Hello everyone, today in Sangi's Cookery we're going to see how to prepare a Brahmi rice. The Brahmi rice or the Vallarai rice, which is known in Tamil, is a very healthy recipe and it is known to solve many health problems, especially eye related problems or respiratory problems. And this particular recipe comes into handy especially when you don't have enough vegetables in your fridge and you just have some Brahmi leaves. And Brahmi leaves can be easily grown in the garden itself. If you just keep a small sapling, it just spreads and grows by itself. So before we go into the recipe as to how to prepare the Brahmi rice or the Vallarai rice, if you're watching my video for the first time, I would request you all to subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell icon for further interesting recipes and notifications. So today for preparing the Brahmi rice, I am taking Brahmi leaves from my garden. You can see there are a lot of Brahmi leaves which is grown. Believe me, I have just put only 1 or 2 leaves I planted and it is just grown in the complete pot. If you can see, this has got a lot of benefits, especially it's a memory booster. So I'm going to pluck all these leaves and I'm going to make this Brahmi rice today. I've taken 2 bunches of Brahmi leaves. I have washed it and kept it aside. 2 tablespoons of roasted peanuts, coconut oil required for seasoning, hing or the Asafoetida around 1/4 teaspoon. For the seasonings, mustard seeds 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon urad dal, 1 teaspoon of chana dal, 1 teaspoon of jeera, and 1 red chilli slit into 2, 1 tomato cut into small pieces, 6 to 7 small onions or the shallots which is finely chopped, salt as per taste, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, few curry leaves required for garnishing, half lemon, items to be ground into a smooth paste, 1/4 cup of grated coconut, few curry leaves, 2 flakes of garlic, 2 to 3 green chillies or as per your spice levels, a small piece of ginger and some fresh coriander leaf. Last but not the least, I have also pressure cooked 1 cup of raw rice by adding 3 cups of water and 3 whistles. So we're going to heat up the pan. Once the pan gets heated up, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. Once the oil gets heated up, I'm adding the mustard seeds, jeera, I'm also adding the chana dal, urad dal, also adding the red chillies and 1/4 teaspoon of hing. Once the dals have turned into a light brown in color, we'll be adding the curry leaves. Also adding the finely chopped onion. Let's fry this for a few minutes. I'll be adding a little bit of salt so that the onions get fried faster. While the onions are getting fried, we'll grind the items to be ground into a smooth paste. In the mixie jar, I'm going to add the grated coconut, green chilies, curry leaves, garlic, ginger, coriander leaves, and along with this, I'm also going to add the washed Brahmi leaves and I'm going to grind this into a smooth paste. After adding the onions, I'm also adding the roasted peanuts. If it is not roasted, you can add it before itself. Before adding the onions itself, you can add the peanuts. After adding the peanuts, we'll be adding the tomatoes as well. Just fry this for about a minute. Also adding half teaspoon of turmeric powder. Also adding the ground paste. After adding the ground paste, you just have to fry only for a minute or so. Do not fry for a very long time because you can see the nice light green color of the Brahmi leaves. It will be maintained only if you just cook it just for about a minute or so. Otherwise what happens is, you get a very dark green color. You can even close this and cook for a minute. After about a minute or so, I'm going to add the cooked rice. I've actually spread it on a plate so that it does not stick to each other. You can carefully mix this. So our rice is ready. So finally, I'm just squeezing half of lemon, a teaspoon of ghee. I'm just going to mix it up. So the delicious and nutritious Brahmi rice is ready. It goes very well with papads and some curds. So I hope you'll all relish this recipe, and if you like it, please share it with your friends and relatives. Have a great day.